Good morning, welcome to another video. We are packing and about to leave. It is just a little bit past 8 a.m. We are finishing getting ready and packing up our stuff to head to Galveston. So I tried to start a vlog like earlier in the week whenever I had my makeup day at clinical. I'll go ahead and insert that clip here so that you can see it, because I do have like some cool like stuff that I saw and then some exciting news. So I'll go ahead and insert that clip here so you can see it. I am so hungry. So this was my last day of clinicals. I had a makeup day because Will was out with the flu my first week at this hospital, so I had to stay home with him, so I had to make up today. And I actually saw so much today. Like, being the only student has so many advantages, you guys, because first thing in the morning during first rounds, my preceptor was like, hey, there's a procedure going on. It's basically like where they open up the guy, like a thoracotomy, where they open up his chest like off to the side and clean out all like blood clots and stuff out of the pleural space. And that was gnarly. That was cool as heck. And then I got to see another procedure, and this one's pretty sad. They I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I'll put it down here at the bottom. It's basically where they inject you with like nuclear fluid, and they look to see where all it perfuses in your body. Basically, it's a way to check for brain death, because and I'll insert pictures too, the white little specks is the nuclear fluid that's, you know, going all throughout your vascular system. But wherever it's dark, wherever it stays black, is not being perfused. So it's the patient's brain that they're looking at. And under normal circumstances, the brain would have like a dark, opaque like lines going through it. But in this case, because the person did not have any blood flow to their brain, it was just completely dark. So unfortunately, the patient was brain dead, and it was really sad, and her family was not happy about it. I wouldn't be happy about it either, but it is what it is. So I feel really bad. And then another one of my patients is hopefully coming off of ECMO in the morning. So I told my preceptor, I'm like, look, I might want to come back in the morning to visit, because I want to know how he does. And they said, that's fine, that's cool, you can come visit. So I'm going to go visit in the morning to see how he's doing off of ECMO. And okay, one more update before I go eat, because I'm absolutely starving. So I know that I had mentioned in previous videos about how I was really interested in this hospital that I'm at right now, because they have the ECMO, and they have like NICU at other hospital locations, and I can go to those locations, like, you know, rotate through all the hospitals. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that I had a second choice. And I do have a second choice. It was the hospital that I rotated at right before this one. So it's the Level 1 Trauma Center in our area, and they see a lot of like gnarly stuff, and I really like it there. It's also a teaching hospital, so they have like medical students there, and it's a teaching hospital, so they're like used to students, so they like students there. And I'm not saying that this hospital doesn't, I'm just saying like it's a medical school. So I ended up putting in applications for both hospitals. I asked my teacher if it was too soon to put in applications to hospitals, and she said absolutely not, go ahead, because they're already hiring students. And I'm like, okay, let me just put in my application. So I made up a whole entire resume, and I'm so proud of the resume that I made, and I put in applications for both hospitals. And because I was so torn between the two, like I was literally so like I had a hard time deciding which one I absolutely wanted to be at. Obviously, this one was my first choice because of ECMO, but the other hospital is just as fantastic because of other reasons. And I was just like, okay, whichever hospital contacts me first is the one I will accept a job at. And it ended up being the other hospital. They called me today, offered me the position. Like, I had gone to, it was actually that hospital, and it was a couple videos ago. Actually, the hospital that I went to a recruiting event, and I was like, I don't think they like me there, but they did. And because I did that interview there, at the recruiting event, they didn't even need a second interview. Like, they just flat out offered me the job and was like, do you want it? We are ready to hire you. And I'm like, yes, I am. Like, sign me the heck up. Like, so your girl officially has a job as a respiratory therapist. So yes, I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself. And also, I'm kind of sad because, like I said, I did really like this hospital, and I feel like I would have been equally as sad if I got hired here because I was so torn between the two. Like, I've literally gone back and forth with my family. Like, okay, I want to work at this other hospital because this, and that. And then I'm like, well, this hospital really does have the awesome ECMO program, but also this hospital has this, and this. And there's so many good things about both of them. And it basically just came down to first come, first serve. And they came first as far as, like, calling me. So I accepted the job there. So yeah, I officially, well, not officially yet, but I'm going to work at a level 1 trauma center. I'm honestly terrified. So, I'm about to go get something to eat because I am starving, and I will talk to you guys later. So yeah, super stoked, really excited that I not finally, but like, I got a job like 3 months before I graduate. Like, that is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So the excitement still hasn't worn off. I've been in touch with him. I've signed some paperwork. You know, there's more paperwork to sign once I actually graduate. I told him a tentative start date, but I gave myself a couple weeks before graduation and my start date so that I could study and take my boards. And I can actually give myself enough time to where I could take it twice if I need to. So that's what I'm going to do. But for right now, I'm just going to finish packing, and I'll show you what all we've packed so far. So here, ooh, Jesus. That was my phone that he just dropped. So there's my backpack with my DSLR camera, beach toys, Will's like diapers and plates and stuff, my toiletry bag, Will's toys, and my main bag with all of my clothes in it. And I've got like a couple beach towels in there and my ACLS book and like this pack. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to shut this. This bag is like full to the freaking brim. And then Matt's bag in here is like barely full, and I think he's packed everything. So that goes to show you how much men pack versus women. So my dogs are at my mom's house. They're not here. So my house will be completely empty all week. But I will have my cleaning lady come by like several times. I think she's coming by like twice a day to check on the house. So that'll be really nice. We left her some money to do that, just to make sure, you know, the house didn't catch fire and nobody broke in, you know, stuff like that. Because that's something that you worry about whenever you're going to be gone for a whole ass week is somebody going to break into my house? Because that's terrifying. Hey! 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 Why are you unpacking the toys I packed for you? I still have stuff to put in there. Are you ready to go on vacation?
Yeah.
Yeah? You ready to go? Update. I got the bag to close. Look how strained it is. I don't think anything else will fit in this bag. If I try to put an eraser in this bag, it will probably just bust at the seams. all are of being in the car, we still have to go eat. So we're gonna go to Rainforest Cafe. Will has never been to Rainforest Cafe, and I haven't been in years, and I really feel like he's gonna enjoy it. The house that we're staying in is adorable. Like, I love it. I mean, everything about the house is just amazing, and I'm so happy. Like, the patio out back is private. The people that live behind there don't go out there. They have no access to it, and Will loves it too. He just runs around and plays, and we're really gonna have fun this week. We're gonna go eat, and we may or may not go to the beach today or tonight. I don't know, but it just kind of depends on Will, because he napped early this morning, but he only napped between, like, I don't know, 10:30 and 11:30, so only like an hour in the car, and now it's like 4:40, so it's been a long time. But hey, Bubba's, you ready to go eat? Yeah. I know he's hungry. He hasn't barely eaten all day, and neither have I. I've only had a meat pie, which I had a meat pie when we passed Nacogdoches, Texas, and that was the most delicious meat pie I've ever had. And Will had like a French fry and a chicken strip, so we're gonna go eat, and I'll talk to you later. Will, where are we? It's a 45-minute wait. I'm not surprised. Are you? No.
Rainforest Cafe, would like to welcome Nicole Samaria. Again, Nicole, please make your way to the pyramid tables now.
That's honestly terrifying. Will, look!
About to say, I better not get wet.
Oh, look at all the snakes! Okay. It's later in the evening. It's, my freaking watch won't even turn on. I don't know what time it is, but it's like 8:30 probably. I'm on the back patio sitting by a fire. Matt just went to the store to get a fan because I need to sleep with a box fan. I need the noise. We didn't have room for mine in the car because we have a big fan at home. I don't know what we're gonna do with it whenever we leave, but I cannot sleep in just a quiet room. Like, I can't. So he went to the store to get a fan because I'm a material girl and I need a fan. So But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We had some really, really good food at a Rainforest Cafe. And that ride, I mean, since we had a 45-minute wait. So we were like, okay, what are we gonna do? So we walked around for about 20 minutes. And then we saw that the Rainforest Cafe had like this river ride. And we're like, what the heck is this? And Will, since he was 2, he rode for free. And it was like $6.50 or $6.49 something for per adult. So we're like $7. Let's go, let's try it out. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I loved it. Will loved it. I thought he would be scared because it got loud at a few points, but he really liked it. So he's knocked out right now. He is tired as heck, and he gave me hell while we were eating and whenever we got home after I bathed him, because he was just so tired. He had been cooped up in the car all day, and then we came here, hung out for a couple hours, then got back in the car, then went somewhere where he had to sit down. So he just had a lot of pent-up energy, but he was also so tired. So now I'm just sitting here by the fire. Let me show you what it looks like. It's so cute. This is the little fire, and then look, that's so cool. I love this. I love this so much. And I have this. I've never, okay, so I follow a guy on Instagram, and he always talks about these buzz balls, and I got them because I saw them at like a liquor store, and I was like, let me try, because they were like $3 something. Oh. That was do y'all hear that? I'm going inside. I'm going inside. I don't know what that is. Look, y'all, I don't do this stuff in the dark, okay? Like, with the noises in a strange place. I know it's dark right now. I'm sorry. I'm gathering my stuff. Baby monitor. Buzz ball. Let's go. I don't even know what I was talking about. So, I'm just gonna wait until Matt gets home and then wait for him to go outside with me again, because I don't know why those lights turned off. He figured out how to turn them on. And then they just shut off. Yeah. That was really terrifying. So I'm just gonna watch this Gordon Ramsay show, Hotel Hell. I did not know Gordon Ramsay was like big into like hotels, but I guess he is. So I'm gonna watch this until Matt gets back. Then we're gonna hang out the rest of the night outside, and then I'm gonna shower, and then we're gonna go to bed, because in the morning we're going to go to the beach and rent a like a golf cart thing. And I think we were looking at their website, and it was like $180 for 24 hours. And like, the island is so small, you could drive it anywhere, like anywhere, because they're like street legal, but there's only like 2 or 3 streets that you can't go on. But like, you know, why not, instead of taking the car, just take a golf cart, because that's so fun. So we're gonna do that tomorrow, and I'm really excited.